We are making a multiplayer co-op horror game where you need to go fishing in order to satiate an ancient lake monster's ever-growing hunger. In this video, I will show you how we turned our lake monster from this into this. We did not decide to remake the main monster for our game because the original one was bad. I mean, it was alright. And by alright, I mean goofy looking AI slop. Just look at those eyes. That mouth. He was still spooky in a dollar store Halloween kind of way. But as we started prepping for playtests,
what the fuck is that? What the fuck?
We realized he definitely needs a little bit of an upgrade, especially if he's resembling the face of our game. The first thing I did to get this monster to be a little more monster-like is build up his AI. Previously, he only served one function, which was to grab a player out of their bed at nighttime.
Oh shit! Oh no!
If he was not fed enough during the daytime. This was cool and all, but when we tested the game, we realized that this means people could just stay outside the whole night, as the window scene would only play if everyone was sleeping. It also meant that if there were 4 players, it would take 4 nights in order for them to all die, even if they caught 0 fish for the whole game. It was safe to say, we needed to add a little more functionality for our lake monster. The first thing I did was make sure that the monster could end the game by killing everybody if he got to a certain degree of starvation. After a few hours of cooking, this is what I ended up with.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
After adding this, I made so that the creature could chase down any players if they stayed out too late at night. So if it gets too late at night and players are outside of the cabin, they will be chased down and gobbled up one by one. If all of the players are asleep, then the monster will go back home. And if the players are in the cabin but not asleep and it's super late at nighttime, the monster will break down the wall and end the game. Getting this all to actually work was kind of annoying, especially the part where the monster chases everybody down one by one. This is due to Unreal Engine 5's built-in nav mesh system being a little bit clunky. He'd always get caught on corners and get bugged out, so he would never actually be able to finish the player if the player got into a little crevice. But this is when I developed the perfect fix, which was the leap. Basically, whenever the monster gets stuck, he will trigger a leap where he vaults in the air towards his targets. So let's say a cheeky player, decides he wants to cheat or abuse bugs to escape the map. Well, with this new leap, their efforts will be pointless, as this monster can jump anywhere. He can even chase you in the cave, which is not intended. We're developing other threats that will force you out of the cave if you're up too late. This whole leaping thing looks really goofy with this old model, but when I reveal a new updated model, I think you'll like it a lot more. Speaking of the new model, after hours in the mines, delicately sculpting my master creation bit by bit, psych, I actually just bought this model online. I kind of suck at modeling, I couldn't do it, man. And apparently even the artist who I bought this model from also used AI to generate it. Hey, but they also went through and polished it up, added some fins and stuff. So I would consider it original. After importing the new model into the game, I still needed to make some custom animations, especially for more custom things like when the monster grabs someone out of the cabin, when the monster is flying through the air, and for when the monster is grabbing someone to eat them. Overall, I would say this new model fits the aquatic theme a little better, and it is a little scarier than the previous one as well. In the future, I think I'll definitely still add some more custom animations, as most of the animations that came with the model I bought were clearly just kind of ripped off of Mixamo. Like this one, for example. I mean, this just looks like a dude in a shark costume punching. It does not look monster-y at all. Now that we had the mechanics and the aesthetics locked in, it was time for the final piece of the puzzle. Sound. It was important to get the sound right in order to get the actual scariness complete for the monster, and so the sounds that I produced were the following. There were a couple of sounds that I couldn't figure out how to get the sound right, so I just got them online. After getting these new sounds into the game, the monster not only looked scary, but sounded scary.
you sick and tired of feeding the lake monster by hand? Do you wish fish could find their own way to the altar? If you identify with either of these conditions, boy, do I have a solution for you. I present Doggo. This here future best friend of yours will be your most beloved companion. With his help, he will satisfy the lake monster like it has never been satisfied before. Simply catch the fish of your dreams, drop it on the ground, and let Doggo take care of the rest for you. What's that? You're concerned about how Doggo can help you when you're out far and wide, when you're fishing in the island or in the expansion? Well, let me introduce Swimming Doggo! With the new and improved Swimming Doggo, you'll be satisfying the lake monster from any place at any time.
Okay, we are cooked. Yep, we are absolutely cooked, chat. GG.
So, that's the new lake monster. It was hopefully a lot scarier and more capable than before, which means the stakes are higher, and the only thing standing between you and the end is how many fishes you catch. Now that the lake monster is mostly done, I'm going to start working on the progression mechanics in Gone Fishing. I would love to add a fully fleshed out shop system where you can sell extra fish to get upgrades and items. If you have any ideas for items and upgrades, make sure to leave the suggestions in the comments. I think a global leaderboard could also be pretty cool to add if I can get it working. Then you could compete with other players for the biggest fishies. If you want to play Gone Fishing when it releases, wishlist it on Steam. For even more Gone Fishing content, make sure to subscribe and maybe even join the Discord.
Oh shit! Fuck!
Oh, jeez.
This game's scary.